are vegetable farms important? Well, obviously vegetables are an important part of our diets, right? We can't just survive on meat and carbs alone. Vegetables provide us with a lot of nutrients. And so, of course, those vegetables have to come from somewhere. And although Cortland County is really well known for dairy farms, you also can't survive on milk alone. So we need local farmers to grow the vegetables as well. And when we talk about local food, it's really important to think about the food miles, how far that food travels to get to your plate. So most of our food that we grow here in Cortland stays in Cortland or in the general area. So that's less miles that the food has to travel by truck, that's less pollution, less gas that it uses. So it's important that we have vegetable farms locally. Well, one of my favorite things is, when you're hungry, the food's not that far away. That's definitely one of the pros. There's a lot of pros to being a vegetable farmer. It's really great to know where your food's coming from. We know, what we're putting into it, what we're putting into our bodies. We wouldn't want to harm anybody else, so why would we want to use harmful chemicals and pesticides? That's why we think it's important to be certified organic. Being a farmer, it's not just a normal job. It's kind of like community service in a way. We're serving the public. Food is life. Without food, we wouldn't be able to survive. So it's a very noble career for anybody that's interested in becoming a farmer. I highly recommend it. I can go on and on about all the good things about being a farmer. There's so many things that I love about it, feeding people and, working outside and working with a great group of hardworking people. It's really hard to think about the cons of the job. We do work long hours, so I guess that could be one. And we work outside in all conditions. So even if it's raining or really cold out, sometimes it gets a little bit miserable when you're cold and wet. But other than that, most of the job is very enjoyable. So to be certified organic, we have somebody that comes to our farm to make sure that we are doing all the things that we're supposed to be doing or not be doing to be certified organic. So we have to show them what fertilizers we're using, if any, what methods of pest management we use, and all the test results for our soil samples so that they know that we're doing the things that we say that we're doing. And why do we become organic? Because we don't want to put harmful chemicals, pesticides, fertilizers, that kind of stuff in our bodies. So why would we want to feed other people that stuff in the food that we grow? So we care a lot about people. We care a lot about health. So to us, organic is not only about healthy eating and healthy living, but we also want to be taking care of the environment as well. So that way, when the insects and things that they might be harmful to our crops, they have a purpose in the ecosystem, and we don't want to just kill all the bugs because it might affect our profits. So we find other ways where we can still grow vegetables without being harmful to the bugs. And on top of that, by spraying harmful chemicals, they end up in the air, they end up in the water, they end up in the soil, and as organic farmers, we consider ourselves stewards of the environment so that we are not doing harmful damage to our environment. So we also grow another plant that's not a vegetable on this farm, and that's called hemp. Hemp is a very versatile plant. Some people use it to make fiber, paper, building materials. There's lots of different uses. You can eat the seeds, you can make oils from it. We grow hemp so that we can make products with the CBD oil, which is basically a form of medicine. So we have a variety of products that help people that have maybe like pain or have trouble sleeping, have anxiety. And so it's kind of like a natural medicine that we can grow locally and organically here in Cortland. We are able to grow a lot of storage crops during summer and fall, which we store in our coolers, and that's things like our carrots, beets, onions, potatoes, garlic, cabbage, winter squashes, all those kind of things can store for up to 6 months to get us through, December, January, February, March, April, all the way into May until the next growing season starts. And we continue to do farmers markets in the CSA, and that keeps our employees busy. And in addition to those storage crops that we already have grown, that's where these greens come in behind me. We plant them in our greenhouses, and we have fresh lettuce, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, all those kind of things all throughout the winter months. So that way, not only does it keep our employees busy and employed, even at reduced hours, but it also keeps our customers happy. And then people that are used to getting veggies from us, they love that they can get our veggies all year round. So no matter what month it is, we are going to farmers markets and feeding people.